Hi guys, welcome back to another Seb Shirts video, and today we are going to go through and I'm going to let you know, in my opinion, what are the worst shirts for the upcoming season that have been released so far. Let's get straight into it. Apologies for not being around for a while. I've been ill, hence why I've not been here. It's hard to talk when you're asthmatic and you can't breathe properly, but we are back again. I'm feeling a lot better now, and let's start off on some negativity, shall we? And yes, as I said in the intro, we're going through all the worst shirts released so far. Obviously not every shirt has been released, so there will be some more videos on this topic in the future. I just thought it'd be a good video, a nice easier video to pop back in, get into the swing of things after being off for a while. So I'm going to go through the worst shirts released so far. There are some caveats in this video, so I'm not going to be talking about any international team shirts or any of the MLS team shirts, because I've done a whole video on the MLS teams. So if you want my opinion on the MLS shirts, go check out the other video. But yeah, we're going to go through some today. There is a mix of different manufacturers in this video, and I'm going to try and remove all internal biases from myself in today's video. But yeah, let's jump straight into it with the first shirt. The first shirt is probably not going to be a big surprise to many people who have already seen other videos on the worst shirts or any other articles on worst shirts. It is the Barnsley home shirt. Look at the absolute state of this. This literally looks like a American propaganda just thing. Look, a lot of people have given this shirt flack, and I'm going to do it too. I don't think it is horrendous, but it is absolutely awful. You know, it's got that US mobile sponsor on the bottom. If this was a USA kit, I wouldn't think it was that bad. But it's Barnsley. Like, what the hell has Barnsley got to do with this? It's just weird, man. It's probably to do with that sponsorship on the bottom. There is two. The away kit's a lot better. It's black and gold, but this one is just horrific. That gradient coming through at the bottom, and yeah, no thank you. This one can get straight in the bin.
Brother, this guy stinks!
The next shirt, if you guys have been around on the channel for a while, you'll know my disdain for this shirt, but it is the Juventus home shirt from this season. If you guys seen my leaked videos, I've said how much I don't like this shirt. I think it is horrendous. What have they done? They've messed up a design that is timeless. A striped shirt, striped kit, especially black and white like the Juve shirt, is timeless. How can you screw up a striped design? But somehow Adidas have done that. I think the shirt would be so much better if it was just regular stripes. I love yellow accents on shirts, but the fuzzy, like, animal type pattern on this, I really hate any clothing that are animal patterns. I hate tiger print, leopard print, and this just reminds me of all of those. As I've said, if it was normal stripes, I think the shirt would be very nice, but just the fuzzy lines on there, I think, is horrific. And yeah, I love Adidas as a manufacturer, probably my favourite out of everybody. But I really think they've missed the mark on this one. I think this one's appalling. But I've seen some people really like it, so it's just a matter of taste, really, at the end of the day. I really like the Crystal Palace shirt, which was like scribbly last season, but this one, nah, man. Yeah, my favourite part of that is the sponsor. I really like the Jeep sponsor there with the Thunderbolt, but yeah, this one is horrendous and should be once again chucked to the bin.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Up at third place, we have another iconic football team, and it's the Barcelona home shirt. Once again, they've screwed up a simple stripy shirt.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
I know there's not a lot you can do with the Barcelona home shirt. They've had a very similar home shirt since their inception, but this Nike template that they've been using again this season is absolutely horrific. I think it's one of the worst templates ever.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Apart from this Puma one, this one is up there with one of the worst ones I've ever seen. Some of the Puma ones in like the early 2010s, late 2000s were horrendous as well, but this one is absolutely horrific. It hurts my eyes. I wish to stop using it. It's like this Chelsea shirt and everyone's been banging on about. Don't know what it's got to do with the 90s. I know it's based on the 90s template, and I'm getting off tangent talking about the Chelsea shirt. I don't like that one either. I don't think it's as bad as this one. It's just awful. It's so boring. The best thing about it is a sponsor, and when the best thing about a shirt is its sponsor, you know you've gone wrong somewhere else. I think Nike need to take a serious look at themselves, look in the mirror, and look at the people they've become. You know, how can you go from some of the absolute bangers in the 90s, 2000s, in the 2010s, and go to this bloody template? Like, I haven't seen one shirt I think suits this template. Maybe the England shirt, but I think the England shirt would be better if it was just that without that stupid bit at the top. And yeah, I'm wearing a Nike shirt now, like, which is also striped. There's a good way of doing stripes. Stripes, as I said, are timeless. This just is horrendous. I really don't like it. And the fact that this shirt is going to cost you like 80 quid makes me ill. And I've already been ill and I don't want to get ill again, so we're going to move on. Up next, I think we have a rather controversial pick from me. And it is the Borussia Dortmund 2023-2024 home shirt. And yes, I know, as a artist myself, this was created by a graphic designer. So they ran a competition and a graphic designer, I can't remember what his name is, I'll whack his name up on screen, won the design. And I think the design is Signal Iduna Park, obviously one of the most iconic stadiums in football history. I don't like it though. I'd prefer it if it was like more of a set. I just don't like the way it's broken up coming through there. I think the sponsor's really bad on the shirt actually. I don't think the sponsor helps at all. I think it's just, you can only really tell it's Signal Iduna Park from the tiniest bit next to the sponsor, and it's just this black bit at the bottom. I prefer it a little bit more detailed if you're going to go Signal Iduna Park, like this Man United grey shirt for instance, or their United shirt from the 90s. I think stadiums on kits look really nice, but I just think this one misses the mark. I usually love Dortmund shirts, but Puma, I think, are the most mid manufacturer out there.
Mid!
I don't get how they're in like the big three. I think Hummel and Umbro put out some much better designs than Puma. How they keep getting these massive contracts like Man City and Dortmund. I really hope Dortmund change soon, because yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of Puma, I'll be honest. But yeah, I think this shirt is mid at best. I don't think it's that nice. I have seen it in a couple of the worst shirt lists, so some people agree with me. Hopefully you agree with me too. Stick down in the comments what you think of the shirt, because I think it'll be a controversial pick in this list. But yeah, let me know how you feel in the comments. The last shirt for this video, I haven't included any like leaked ones until the shirt's confirmed. I'm not going to put it in my worst releases. Like in an upcoming video, the Arsenal away shirt is definitely going to be in there. It's absolutely horrific. But for now, I'm just going off with shirts that have definitely been released. Also, before we check out the last shirt, please hit the subscribe button on this page, and I'd also appreciate it if you checked out my Etsy page. I went through this in the last video. A lot of people have gone over there since that video, so I really appreciate the support on it. But if you are interested in any football merchandise, all handmade and done by myself, please hit up the link in the description. Let's get on to the last shirt of this entry. So I've gone with, not a lot of people are talking about this shirt at all, not in a good capacity and not in a bad capacity either. So I think many people think it is just mid. But I've gone for Brentford, so their shirt is going to fit in with their place at the table, which is mid. But I don't like it. I preferred their normal. The other design was plain, but it was fine. It wasn't offensive. I really don't like this like gradient coming up in the black at the bottom, which is ironic considering when I did my creating my own Premier League kits, I did a few gradients with stripes in that one. But I don't like this patch, this black patch under the arm either. I don't like the collar randomly stopping. I don't think it looks that nice. I just think it just, and that Hollywood bet sponsor, bloody Nora. Like how unself-aware are you? Your main player just has been banned for betting, and you're advertising a betting sponsor to someone who's had a betting addiction is going to wear this shirt. Like, how unself-aware are you? Like, Jesus Christ. I think that it also just adds. I just think this is a car crash of a shirt. I usually quite like Umbro shirts. They're one of my favourite niche manufacturers, but bloody hell, like this had to be in the list. I'm sorry. I'm not even just blaming the sponsor. I just don't like the shirt at all. I think it's crap. So apologies, Bradford and that sponsor, but bloody hell, look in the mirror, lads. But that's it for today's video. I will be doing a video on my favourite kit releases, so yeah, stick around on the channel if you want to see that. That is the end of today's video. I hope you had a good time. It's really good being back in the swing of recording some videos and getting some content out for you guys. I've been uploading shorts as well. Obviously that had to stop while I was ill as well, but we're back to near on full fitness. I'm probably like 90% anyway, so yeah. And I graduated recently, so yeah, really good. Graduated from my Masters. So that was a really good day as well. So shout out to my family. Thanks for making that such a great day. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Teach your friend. Peace out.